And good morning. Welcome back. This is the Renties of Houston. I'm PJ.
And I'm Cheri.
And today is a Saturday, and this is a very rare Saturday that Mrs. Rentie here is off today.
Yes.
Yes.
Few and far in between.
Yes. So we just like to take advantage of these days, and we just go out and we do just a whole bunch of random stuff.
Very random.
Almost like a bunch of people's like, oh, what am I do? I'm gonna do over here. Go over here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Blah, blah, blah. So
no rhyme or reason.
Yes. So first thing we're going to do is we're gonna go out and we are going to do a little bit of house shopping. Not shopping for the house, but shopping for
home
things.
Shopping.
Yeah, things for the home.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're gonna look at some rugs and
maybe stuff.
Yeah,
because I'm thinking rugs right now, but when you walk into those stores, they throw everything at you. So who knows what you're gonna walk out with?
Yes.
So we'll see.
Yeah. So we're just gonna roam around the day and see what the day brings us, and we're going to end it by coming home, and we're going to do a little bit of cooking.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to. Should we tell them what you're gonna cook, or are you gonna wait?
Let's wait.
Okay.
Let's wait.
Yeah. So when we get home, we're gonna cook something yet to be named.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Good comfort food.
Yes. Yes. And it won't be a whole bunch of points either.
No, actually, no. It'll be good and healthy and minimal points, but hearty.
Yes. Yes.
And good.
Yes.
Did I say good?
Yes, you said good because it is good. I know what it is. You don't, but I know.
You may want to try it though.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's a popular meal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get this day started, and we'll probably see you at our first stop.
Yay.
All right. So we are in At Home. This is like one of our favorite stores.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them. Because I think we started doing this when we were shopping for our house, and we were so excited about buying stuff that this is one of our happy places to just go look for house stuff. Even though sometimes we don't buy stuff. It's fun to look.
Fun to look and get ideas,
one thing that
everyone does that.
Yeah, well, at least they should. One thing I learned. Oh my gosh, someone just walked out of the store with the basket, but then didn't walk the basket over to where all the baskets were. She just pushed it and just let it roll for like 50 feet, and then thankfully somebody was walking past and grabbed it and put it away. But anyway, one thing I've learned is that everyone should dream. You should always have a good dream, and sometimes going to stores like these, even if you don't have a house, go and dream and plan stuff, and it's always fun to do.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. That wisdom right there. Well, let's get looking around.
I like neutral colors. I like a splash of color in there, but nothing so strong that it's going to change the color of the overall room, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I like stuff that I can throw in the washing machine. I'm not into all that. I need to, you know, pay $500 to get the carpet cleaned and all.
I can understand that though, because you have to schedule it, and then sometimes it's a pain, and then you got to find a good person to do it.
Mm-hmm. This is nice. I need to see what kind of rug this is, though. Look at that.
It's a ruggy rug.
I know, but I mean,
You talking about what it's made of?
yeah, I think it. You know, there's different rugs for different things. Some go in the bathroom, some go in other areas.
It's got a little rubber backing, so I don't know if it's a bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm really liking this. I'll sit up there for a minute, think about it.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, be careful, because if we let it sit for too long, we come back 10 minutes later, these all might be gone.
You trying to be funny? You trying to be funny?
No.
Napkin holder. $10. It's cute. I like that.
Yeah, but I mean, how many times do we have to go to Chipotle to get enough napkins to fit in there?
But see, we would stop doing that. And we buy some real napkins and put them in our napkin holder. Instead of laying them on the table.
Yeah, not bad. So this was our first stop. We actually left with two rugs and a napkin holder. So now we have to buy some napkins.
We can get that later. You know, not a big rush on that.
Where's the napkin store? So say at napkins.
Ooh.
So she's telling me that we could probably find some spring-colored napkins in Hobby Lobby here.
Oh, they have everything.
Yes, they do. Even some things you don't even know you want.
Yeah, this would be perfect for the living room. The
Yes.
ottoman I was talking about.
Yes. What does it eat?
Yes. No, these are, well, actually, yeah. But these are cloth.
Yep.
Okay, well, it's official. We're gonna stuff our Chipotle napkins.
We're gonna stuff our napkin holes with Chipotle napkins. I like it. Mm-hmm.
I knew you would.
Yes. All right, so here we are in HEB, and we're looking for some napkins.
He just not gonna let those napkins go.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
got the napkins, baby.
yeah. Oh goodness.
Yeah,
Well,
we
you
used to
know,
have plain white ones though. I don't think
yeah.
they make colored napkins anymore.
Mm.
Not the kind. I don't know. Not the kind I like.
Well, we shall see.
I think this is fine. We don't need the real big ones.
Yeah.
I think this is
Elegant
fine.
living.
It's good.
Yep.
They used to have all this kind of stuff in different colors. See,
Mm-hmm.
they're kind of doing it a little bit with this, but I need more than orange or whatever that is. You know.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So for now, we just get some white ones.
Okay. Works for me. There. Chipotle napkins. Honey, what do you think?
No.
So we are back. It's later the same afternoon. We've just been busy this whole day.
Yeah.
We did some shopping, bought some stuff for the house, and we even rearranged our closet. Actually, not rearranged. We kind of straightened it out and got rid of some clothes and.
Yeah, we're getting ready to rearrange it, and so yeah, we're purging.
Yes, we're purging. So we got a lot of clothes already to go to Goodwill and some old stuff that we're just tossing. But now we're going to get to that dish that I mentioned that we're going to be actually Cheri will be cooking.
You can cook too.
Well, I cook too, but this is a dish that she's been cooking for a while. That's a family favorite, and you may or may not already know about it. I don't know if I'm gonna put the name of it in the description yet, but if not, what she is making is
It's called chili cornbread. So it's very simple. It like you said, it's a family favorite. I put it under that comfort food category.
yes.
And it's very simple to make, and yeah, plenty left over. So that's one of the reasons why we made it so much, especially when the kids were with us. And man, since then, Simone's asked for the recipe. She's taken it to her company Potlucks and got rave reviews for it. So yeah, so who knew, right?
Right.
But so yeah, it's real simple. It basically you need ground turkey. You need we use pinto beans, but any kind of bean that you would like for your chili. So right now, as you can see, I'm browning the ground turkey. I'm gonna put my seasoning in there.
Gotta brown the meat.
Gotta brown the meat. Everyone's got their own way of seasoning their meat, whatever you want to do. I'm kind of basic with this. You know, poultry requires a little more flavor, a little more seasoning than, say, beef. So I use my regular seasoning salt, and I put a little pepper and black pepper in there, and a little bit of regular salt as well. And I like putting chopped onions in there. You can use fresh onions in this recipe, but onions have a tendency, if you put too many, to be very overpowering. And this is a comfort food, and you'll see when I'm talking about I guess as I finish the recipe, but it's going to be topped with cornbread. So you don't want a strong onion flavor. You just want the onion to help season. So that's why I like to use the chopped onions. So I'm going to brown this. And while that's cooking, I'll show you what's over here. So we've got our pinto beans already ready. We've got our tomato sauce. We've got our cheese laid out. Of course, we have the chili seasoning. Now, if you like to have your own special kind of seasoning, you're more than welcome to do that, but this is just how we do it. And then we've got the ingredients for our cornbread. And you can use really any kind of cornbread that you like. If you make your own cornbread from scratch, that's good. If you like a different brand of cornbread mix, you can use that. But of course, I've been using Jiffy for a long time, as many have, and so this works just great for us.
This video is not sponsored by Jiffy.
Not at all. Not at all. So it doesn't take very long. Again, you can actually cook your pinto beans fresh from the dry beans if you like, and then just use them and set them aside for when you get ready to add them into the chili. Or you can use canned pinto beans, or kidney beans, or whatever kind of beans you prefer. Or no beans at all. If you don't want beans in your chili, you can do that too.
Yes, this is Texas. I forget. Do we do beans or we don't? I think we do beans.
I think they do beans out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always do beans. I mean, to me, just eating a mouthful of meat is weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of people like that, especially when in this meal I could see that. If you just want to have meat in there, and then you have your cheese layered in, and then you'd have it topped with cornbread. So I could see how that would be good as well.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is, while that's still browning, I like to add a little bit of the chili seasoning to help it cook in better. Everybody's got their way of doing things, so.
So if we were doing a Weight Watchers type of thing, what kind of points are we looking at? Because we know that we try to stay low on the points, but yet stay filling.
Right.
So what we got here as far as points?
Okay, so this is lean ground turkey, and this is about 3 points per ounce. So this is a pound total that I'm cooking here. And so when when you cut your piece of the chili cornbread afterwards, you can kind of do a little math to see about how much meat you think you have in there. Most likely it'll be, I would say, an ounce. It could be a little bit more than that if you get a big piece, but I would say on average an ounce. So that would be about 3 points for the ground turkey. Pinto beans are 0 points, which is even better. So no points for that. Tomato sauce, 0 points. Cheese, we're doing the shredded cheese, and I'm going to guesstimate this because I haven't actually looked it up on the app. But we're using the Tillamook.
Yeah.
The Tillamook. Actually, you know what? If you hand me my phone, I can tell you. I can scan it.
Well, all right.
It's right there. And let's see.
There's your phone.
My handy dandy Weight Watchers app. I can tell you how many points this will be.
2 hours later.
Okay, this will be 5 points per 1/4 cup. So if you're having about a 1/4 cup of this, of cheese, that's gonna be 5 points added.
Yeah,
so
that's gonna be less because
we don't eat that much.
Yeah,
cheese.
you're not gonna eat a 1/4 cup in a serving.
No.
So let's say 3 points.
Yeah, I would give it about 3 points. So far, 3 points for the ground turkey, 3 points for the cheese, 0 points for the beans and the tomato sauce. Then we come to the cornbread, and this is definitely going to have some points. And just so you know, you could probably do the same thing, the same recipe with fat-free cheese. I don't know that the fat-free cheese will melt as well as the regular cheese, so sometimes you gotta take your losses. Let's see here. Now this is 7 points per quarter cup. So you really have to kind of break this down to figure out about how many, what size slice that would be. You have to go in and take a look at the measurements here on the ingredients list and all that, which I'm not going to do right now. But I would say on average, I would give it probably about 5 points.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to have a real big piece of this because we're just getting a little bit on top as a coating. So I would say 5 for the cornbread, 5 for cheese, and 3 for the ground turkey. So what is that?
About 13 points.
13 points.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say this is definitely kind of on the high side, I guess, for your points.
Mm-hmm.
But again, there's ways to get around that if you do fat-free cheese. And you can also use ground turkey breast, which is 0 points.
Yes.
It's a little bit drier, but if you do that, then you'll save 3 points on that, and that'll make it a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, what the thing about Weight Watchers is, if you're gonna have a higher point meal later in the day, eat less or eat more 0 point foods earlier in the day.
Yes.
And then we're going to add in the rest of the chili seasoning. I'm gonna finish up this whole packet. And then I'm gonna put the sauce in here.
Add the tomato sauce. I guess what we'll do, we'll also put the measurements and everything. It'll be on the screen so you can see exactly how much to put in.
Yes, and you know, I actually have to, I've cooked this so often, I don't even measure really that much anymore. You just kind of know, because sometimes you have to change it up a little bit depending on how much you're making. And we're making, I guess, the regular size, but I know that the can of beans that I use, these are canned beans and not fresh, was about 27 ounces. And then I use about 15 ounces of tomato sauce. But again, I'll put that we'll put it on the screen. And a pound of ground turkey, lean ground turkey, okay? And I use 1 pack. I'm actually gonna use 1 1/4 pack of the seasoning, of the chili seasoning. And I do that because when you add the beans to it, you know, that's going to require a little extra seasoning. The packet will take care of your ground turkey, about a pound of it. But if you're adding other stuff to it, you might need a little more flavoring in there. So we're going to cook this for a few more minutes. Turn the fire down just a little bit and let it simmer. As you can see, pretty easy. We just browned the ground turkey. We seasoned it. We added some chopped onions. We added the tomato sauce, and we added the pinto beans. Now you can also, if you don't want tomato sauce, you can do chopped tomatoes. Some people prefer that. Or diced tomatoes. Let's see. I just like the way the sauce blends really well with everything. So. And I just got this thing about biting into the cornbread and having this big old tomato just sitting out on my back. It doesn't do me. So I already have the oven preheated to 400. So put all this away. I like cleaning as I go. And while that's simmering, I'm going to work on the cornbread.
Corny bread.
Oops. All right, so add a 1/3 cup of milk in here. Stir this up. And as I would tell my daughters, you know, when you're following the directions, think of them more as guidelines.
The code is more what you call guidelines than actual rules.
Sometimes you have to improvise and do a little bit more or less, depending on your situation. You know, I was debating if I should make 2 things of cornbread for the topping. Oh no, this is kind of a large one. What do you think?
Talking about the large container.
Well,
It is a lot of food.
you know what? Can you give me that other mix of cornbread?
Probably need another egg, don't you?
Yeah. I just want to make sure that I have enough.
Getting some eggs. Oh no, I'm just talking. All right, ready? Catch.
Ah. No. No, I'm not measuring. All right. All right, so let's let this sit for a minute.
All right.
And we'll come back over here. I'm gonna turn the fire off. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got nice and thick.
Smells good too. Alright. Let that sit for just a minute. So everything's blended together very well. Okay. All right. So all I have to do now, I'm gonna give that about couple of minutes, really, not very long, just to kind of cool off a little bit and thicken up just a bit more. And then I'm gonna start the layering process. So we're gonna start layering this now. We're gonna layer it with chili, then cheese, chili and cheese, then the cornbread on top, and then we're gonna put it in the oven for about 20 minutes.
Sounds good.
So now, you know what I need? I need a little plate. Because I don't like to spill anything. Yeah, that was a good call to get the other pack. Alright. Okay, so into the oven. Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, counting down.
All right now.
And that's it. So
Okay.
it's gonna be so good. We'll keep you posted on it and show you what it looks like when it comes out.
So, and yeah, for us it'll be 20 minutes. For you, it'll probably be like maybe 5 more seconds, and then you'll see what it's like.
Yes.
20 minutes later.
Well, it has been 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just see how it looks, huh? Oh, chili and the cornbread. It's sitting on a pot holder, so it's not going to crack the granite.
Looks good.
It does.
You let that cool for a few minutes.
Yes.
And then we'll cut into it. That feels good. Nice and firm.
We like it. Looks very good. Yes. Definitely. Can't wait to dig into that. All right. So now the chili cornbread has had sufficient, and
Still pretty warm.
it's rested for a few minutes. And so we're going to go ahead and get a little piece out.
Let's see. Look around this way.
Look at that. Because what else goes better with chili than cornbread? And cheese.
You see the cheese all in there, all melted. Looks good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Good job. So we're just probably just gonna eat just this much tonight because it's getting late. But otherwise, I think we have a meal here.
Good.
Definitely. Good job.
Thank you.
Yay. So I think that's going to be it for today. We have been super busy today,
Oh man.
you know, but
Still not finished.
yeah, still not finished. But we just kind of took a break so we can make sure we get this meal done before it gets too late at night. Right? But I think that's going to be it. As always, if you like this video, please give it a like, give it a share, and please,
Subscribe.
yes, always subscribe. Share it with your friends because, you know,
Yeah.
we're trying to get you guys to see what we're up to and like us and all that stuff. So, you know, we're giving you recipes. You know,
Yeah, not a cooking channel, but
Yeah,
you know,
right?
just a little something, something.
You know, so it's been a day. We want to thank you guys for hanging with us, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.